Hello, everyone. Um, so I just came back from the cinema. Just to let you know, this is not an ad, by the way. I'm not paid for it or whatever like that. However, I just want to share these moments with every single father out there. If you can watch How to Train a Dragon, please make sure you watch it. I genuinely think every father should watch that movie. Every single father should watch that movie. It's can you see my eyes? Like literally, um, oh damn. There was a part in the movie whereby, um, obviously you guys might have seen the animation of it, and there was a part where the the dad was trying to attack the dragons, and the son was trying to tell him, "Now listen, just listen to me, daddy. Listen to me, daddy. Now I'm gonna tell you something, right? Where he hit me is I had a bit of breakout with my first child, right? In December, the last time I saw him, and the last time I saw both of my children. And you know, I heard a few things about the sort of like remarks that they made about me, which my children made about me, which weren't true. And obviously, with how stressed I've been and the pain that I've been going through over the past 5 years and the effort that I've been putting into trying to see them and spending time with them and, battling the court and everything, which obviously they can't see and they have little knowledge of. I mean, they do have knowledge of it to a certain extent, but again, not as much knowledge of it. I was upset. And the thing is, if you truly know who I am, and the people that knows me will tell you this, I don't get mad. I just don't. I literally don't get mad. It's just as simple as that. And that's who I am. But that for some reason got to me. And it got the best of me. And even though it got the best of me, didn't mean that, I wasn't aggressive with my children because they are my children. And even with anybody, I don't get aggressive anyway. But I was upset. And I had to, tell my kids, like, listen, guys, you can't be telling lies. And that's the truth. Every parent should do that anyway. Because when you see anything that is wrong about your children or they say anything wrong, especially when children tells lies in a relationship, is something, especially when the parents are not together anymore, is something that can really affect both parties. So I had to set the record straight. And whilst doing that, obviously, my first child, was emotional and everything. And, whilst we were eating in McDonald's car park. So it was emotional and all that. Now, I dropped him off at the PlayStation to their mom because, again, that's one of those things that I have to deal with. But anyway, after dropping them off, right, the next day was my day to call them. So I called them. And obviously, after dropping them off, I was furious with myself through my 4 hours drive to London. And I was looking forward to speaking to them. However, again, I was expecting my children to apologize to me because obviously I corrected them for what they done wrong. And as a parent, again, you would understand this when you try to set your children on the right path and they are trying to tell you otherwise, even though you know that, this is what the truth is. It can be a bit tough because you don't want to be that weak link at that particular point in time. Because the moment your children see you as a weak link, then obviously things will, can go wrong, especially when the parents are not together anymore. So on the call on the next day, I was explaining myself again. At this point, obviously, I wasn't, upset anymore. I was just sort of trying to make my point come across. And it got to a point. My first child told me, he said, "Dad, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me, Daddy." By the time he repeated it the third time, I paused and I was like, "Okay, listen, son. Speak to me." And the last words he told me was, "Dad, it's too late now. It's too late now." And he left. And that was the last of him that I saw since December. And that kills me till date. Yesterday was Father's Day, right? And even though I said by my second son that, the mom tried to persuade him, but he said he doesn't even want to wish me a happy Father's Day. And it's not like there's always been something that goes off between us. That was the first time ever that he has ever fallen out. And there's never ever been a time that we've ever had issues. And obviously my second child, as a matter of fact, we're bonding a lot more because he was a lot younger when we separated. Usually I wouldn't say things like this. However, I touched up on it when my phone was stolen. And the main reason why I'm actually doing this video is that after watching that movie and I saw that part, it literally clicked in my mind that he gave me a chance. He gave me a chance for me to just hear him out. And that could have actually mended, that could have prevented what was happening now. Now, I'm a man and a being that does everything to prevent any potential wrongdoings. And I couldn't prevent it with my son. I pray, genuinely, I pray to God every day that things change soon enough. But I've never seen him like this before, and it kills me on a daily basis. So the main reason why I'm doing this is, I don't want to say I've lost hope, but I've kind of lost hope at the same time. But I'm hoping that one day he's going to see this video. And I just want to tell you, Blake, I'm genuinely sorry. I should have listened to you. I don't care if I was right or if I felt like I was right. I'm really sorry. In every form and every way. I don't care if I felt like I was right. Or maybe at that point I was trying to make a correction or try to correct you. But the fact that you gave me a chance for me to listen to you, I should have acknowledged it. But I want you to understand this. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. And it kills me. You know I love you and your brother dearly. And I'll continue to pray for you both. And I really miss you both. I really, really miss you both. But I hope one day we both look back at this video and sort of learn from it. Hopefully you'll be able to learn from it because you're going to be a father yourself, so that you don't fall into the same mistake as well. like I did, and like my dad did. I am sorry, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. I'm really sorry. And I love you. And I just want to say to every father out there, try as much as possible to watch that movie. Don't watch it for the gimmicks of, oh, it's a kid's movie. Go and watch it for the message that is there for you. That movie has a lot to tell us fathers. And just for that, go and watch it. And once again, I'm going to say this. I hope you learn from me and what I've just said. And I pray that it doesn't happen to any other parent out there or any other father out there. If you're a true, genuine father, you know what you have to do. You know the things that you do for the sake of your children or the sake of your child. A lot of things that we don't discuss, a lot of things that we don't say anything about. Again, depending on the kind of partner that you have. I used to share everything with my partner regardless. Even though I don't share any of my personal life with anybody else. But yeah, I hope this message finds everyone well. And not only fathers can learn from this. Obviously, I'm saying this from a father's point of view, but even mothers can learn from it too. But Blake, I really miss you. And I love you. And I can't wait to see you. And hopefully give you a hug. And hopefully we play like we used to. I'm really sorry. Genuinely. I love you. Have a nice day, guys.